All right, we are back in it with some more gameplay. This is the second set between Sonic Fox and K7. So hopefully, oh, that was almost nasty. That side switch midair extension. Hopefully we see some more character variety in what they're playing. But I honestly think, since this is from the beta, this is probably just them labbing the characters, and they're labbing their most comfortable character. And I honestly can't say I played any differently. I found the two characters I was most comfortable with, and I was just cycling between the two of them the whole time, playing against St. Irving and playing against randoms. So can't say I blame them. And it looks like they took the time to just hard focus on the one character instead of trying a bunch. I could be wrong there, but that's what it seems like. The teabag. That's what it seems like. Pretty decent block pressure, but that grab, man, they need to have some type of indicator that grab is coming out. Maybe there's a sound, maybe there's something, but I think it just comes out too fast, dude. Like, even in fighters it comes out pretty fast, but you have that visual indicator that they just went for the Dragon Rush. So maybe that's something that they change after the beta. Maybe that's something that they keep the same. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think and how you think that grab should play out. Right there, great. Popped him out of the combo, though, so he had to let him go. Stop that. Looks like Sonic Fox is going for some stuff to just try things out. Maybe that's why he started losing. Either that or K7 just downloaded him, you know. Things like that do happen. Dang. Yeah, bro, he's getting that work put on. Oh, no, he started comboing the assist, but he got opened up because of it. But as you guys can see, if you do hit the assist, it does do damage to that health bar. So if you get a double Sunday, if you get a happy birthday, you're going to see that increased damage. Like, look at that right here. Look how nasty this damage is. Iron Man did fall out, though, so we do not get to see the full scope of that damage.
Oh my God,
look at that. 2H punish. That's crazy. Got 3-0'd. You know, that's a pretty good thing to get off against a player like Sonic Fox. This man is a Dragon Ball FighterZ legend, dude. I think he's a Mortal Kombat and Injustice legend too, if I'm not wrong. But what I know him from is Dragon Ball FighterZ and his legendary matches against Goichi. That Sonic Fox Goichi rivalry was something to behold, man. I don't know. I haven't been in the fighting game community for very long. I joined when Dragon Ball FighterZ dropped, so definitely let me know if there's other rivalries of that magnitude. Crazy. This is the second time bro's gotten caught in a double Sunday, and this is why you have to be careful throwing your assist out. So you can always throw your assist out in neutral. I don't like that. I think that if your assist is on cooldown, you shouldn't be able to call them out in neutral, and I think that if you do call them out, it should go on cooldown, and you can't call them out in neutral, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. But those double Sundays are exactly why you have to be careful with just calling out a bunch of assists in neutral. Pulling up that round 2. He tried to get him with that mid-air crossover. I think that might be a 2M. Speaking of crossover right there, I think crossover is probably my favorite defensive mechanic in this game. There's no reflect, but that crossover is an easy get off me, and you can mix that timing up so people can't blow up your assembly gauge either. See, right there, I think he should have just kept going and tried to get as much cheeky damage as he could, but it looks like he got caught in between wanting to do that and wanting to use the Oki. So, and you know, that happens sometimes. Some decent pressure right there. I think a lot of Starlord's pressure comes in from mixing the assists in while also using his little, it's like a little mini Trunks flip.
Oh my gosh, almost did you dirty.
Boom, right there. He called it out a little bit earlier, so I think those came out. Either that or he did a different version of it. Right there, great. Oh, and he converted into the level 1. You love to see it. Wasn't enough time for him to run up and do anything, though. Maybe if he... That was sick. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, that was cheap.
We gotta watch that one more time. I'm sorry.
Oh,
disgusting. Wait a minute. Disgusting. Hold on. Let me slow this down for a second. So right here, at the end of his little Beyblade move, he calls in the assist. He calls in that Captain America assist, America's assist. And when he calls that in, that continues the block pressure because of that Captain America assist. And it looks like right when that Captain America assist ends, Starlord is going for a 2L here. And as that 2L lands, he continues his attack. But when he presses the button to continue the attack, he also changes into Captain America. So now he has full control over Captain America. As that, I assume, an overhead comes out. Maybe it's not an overhead. Maybe it looks like an overhead, but it still just hits mid and it can be blocked low. But even still, that's a visual mix-up. As that move goes off, because he switched into Captain America, he can throw this low out. And I think what opened him up was that Starlord hit. The Captain America low hit didn't even touch him. So if that's the case, I'm thinking that Starlord hit is an overhead, and that's absolutely filthy. You hear Sonic Fox right there saying that was cheap. That is super cheap. That is $1.25 store cheap, dude. That is absolutely filthy. And that's going to, I think they're talking about it right now, but that's going to be what separates the boys from the men in this game, is your ability to use that tag schmicks. But you got to be careful, because right there, he got popped into a double Sunday. Absolutely filthy, and almost half his health bar is gone. Literally half his health bar is gone. Yeah, he did that a little too slowly, and he got punished because of it. I do think it's cool that the entire animation plays out on block, because that means they do have to hold it unless they can time correctly and punch you in between. Ooh, the EX gunfall. Man, Sonic Fox has had enough. He wants to get these dubs back. Great 2H to punish there. Great air extension. A man like me would have went for that air assembly, to be 1000% honest, but this is not a man like me. This is... Whoa! Oh my goodness! You know what? I was about to talk shit. This is a man that's better than me. Look at this shield shenanigan assist schmix. This is disgusting. Once again, we're going to put it in that 0.5 right here. This is not safe, by the way. This is absolutely not safe. Right here, this is not safe. When you see a Captain America go for this, you can punch them in the face. This is not a safe button, but when you make somebody respect the shield shenanigans, you can pull bullshit like this off. So once again, this is not safe. He throws this out because Sonic Fox does not punish that move when he sees it. As he throws it out on hit, he calls in this Dr. Doom assist. As that Dr. Doom assist hits, he goes for an air dash, I'm assuming into overhead, as the shield is falling down, but the shield did not hit. The shield hit the wall. And if Sonic Fox kept blocking low, I'm pretty sure this overhead would have landed. So that is a huge matchup knowledge thing right there. Disgusting schmicks, air dash from the assist into the overhead as the shield is falling. And right here, he continues that pressure with two lights into that shield throw, calling out another assist into the overhead. And this is where Sonic Fox said enough. None of this is real. You are hitting me with these boogeyman mix-ups that do not exist. These mix-ups are not waiting for you under your bed, and you can just punch him in the face. I did like that that schmix though, dude, and that just eats through projectiles. So if you see, okay, I wonder if that eats through beam projectiles as well. Right there. Okay, yeah, no, so Iron Man does have his knee attack assist. That's what I thought with the place that it was in. But I don't know, man. I don't know a lot about the assist mechanic. I just know enough.
It's whenever you hit two characters at the same time, two or more characters at the same time.
And then right there, he's explaining what a happy birthday is to him. Two or more characters at the same time. I don't give a fuck what professional fighting game legend Sonic Fox has to say. A double Sunday, to me, is when you hit two characters, so one assist plus that main character. And then a happy birthday is when you get two assists plus one character, or the three assists plus one character. So, simple way to think of it, a double Sunday is when you're beating up on two people. A happy birthday is when it's three or more. Super great Trunks into Beyblade right there. that's the thing. Starlord's movement is off the charts, man. Like, he's really, really good, and I see why a lot of professionals like choosing him. I just don't think his kit is for me, man. If I wanted a man shooting another man, I would play Call of Duty or GTA. All right, so we get the rematch, the run back, the salty. W salty, W Beyblade. So I'm wondering if that Beyblade in the air hits as an overhead. I'm pretty sure it does. Ms. Marvel's, I think, does as well. But Ms. Marvel, man, I love her. I wish more people would have been playing her. That way I could see some more Ms. Marvel tech. She has a nasty snatch loop midair that's pretty flashy. I like it, does some decent damage. Was not able to pull it off during the beta because I did not see it in action, unfortunately. So hopefully they end up having a second beta with a little bit more of the characters in it. If that's the case, I definitely want to add Spider-Man to my team. Just off rip. My team is going to be Captain America, Ms. Marvel, Spider-Man, Hulk. That's my team. Especially if Hulk is like your brawler, grappler type of character. It's over for me, or it's over for y'all, because for me, that's my favorite type of player, bro. That's my favorite type of character in fighting games. That and the speedy medium damage type of characters. Like, you can keep your high speed, low damage. I like the speedy medium damage. If any of you have played Rebirth of Souls, I'm talking the Kisuke's, I'm talking the Ukioras, I'm talking the Unohana's. Unohana's damage is pretty decent after you get out of her base, but yeah, those are the types of characters I like the most. You know what? The more I watch this, the more I can say I understand why people were saying the combo routes look boring, but this is just like, this is what I think. I think they don't understand what a B&B is. A B&B, a bread and butter combo, is something that you can always go to, you've practiced, it works without fail, and you know you could just pull it out. What they're doing right now is they're using the same B&B and they keep throwing it at each other. And within that, they're doing different things. But I think what people don't like is the fact that they keep defaulting to the B&B. But that's literally what you're supposed to do in a competitive fighting game. Me personally, I like optimal routes as much as the next guy, but you know what I like even more? Flashy combos. So if there's a combo that looks sick, but it does less damage, I'll go for that, because at the end of the day, I like playing mind games. Yeah, you might be able to get an optimal combo off that person is always seen in every single matchup, or you could pull some crazy stuff off. It does a little bit less damage, but it does significantly more psychological damage. There's nothing worse than being stuck in a combo for 36 years. Like, this combo is pretty long. I would have been like, man, let me go. Let me play the game. I paid my money so I can play this game. Great grab there. So I think grabs are going to be utilized a lot during block pressure, because there's a lot of people that were not able to just like stop a Tekken to grab. So like, you roll, and then after you roll, you grab, like a roll towards and grab, or roll away and grab. Not a lot of people were stopping it. So I'm interested to see how the meta and the gameplay evolves over time once this game comes out. And if you guys didn't know, this game is scheduled to come out in 2026. We are going to be eating. Hopefully that Wolverine game comes out next year. I don't think it will. Lego Batman comes out next year. GTA comes out next year. There's so many smaller games that come out next year that I'm excited for. Been playing a lot of Time Stranger, Digimon Time Stranger. Been playing a lot of Crossworlds. Got back into Fighters recently. It's really good. It's really good to be a fan of video games right now, man. Good shit right there. Great conversion into the B&B, into the freeze, into the air extension. Love to see it. Great matches.